We hope you enjoyed this highlight. You can access full WBECS sessions at no cost by visiting wbecs.com/2016. Spread the knowledge and share this highlight with your social network.
Brain governs temperature regulation, breathing, and balance. The reptilian brain is a stimulus response machine coded for safety. It has no understanding of quality of life. It is all about safe or not, dead or not. If the reptilian brain could speak, it would say dead or not. Pretty basic survival stuff. Layered on top, the mammalian brain. The mammalian brain is where we have our emotional center. This is where we have the limbic system. This is what governs fight, flight, and freeze. This is where we have anger, joy, love, peace. The mammalian brain also governs our short-term memory. We'll talk more about that later in the full session that I do in a couple of weeks. If the mammalian brain could speak, it would say friend or foe. Are you like me, or are we different? Are we in the same tribe, or are you someone I should worry about? Are we going to have lunch together, or might I be lunch? So the mammalian brain is also a stimulus response machine, also coded for safety, but a little smidge more sophisticated than the reptilian brain. Neocortex. Neocortex. Most animals don't have a neocortex. Neocortex is most evolved in human beings, and the part in leadership that we deal with most often is the prefrontal cortex, right behind your forehead. Now, the neocortex, prefrontal cortex, is where we have decision making. The ability to assess where we are, where we want to be, and to create a plan to get there. This is where we have language skills, tool making, etc. Now, if the neocortex could speak, it would say, what can I create? A lot more evolved or interesting than dead or not, or friend or foe. But what happens as we're building a business? What happens as we're negotiating and navigating our way through life? When we have rapidly changing directives, when we have rapid growth, when we have turnaround, when we have unclear directives, when we have huge stretch goals, when we get blindsided by market changes, we go into what's called critter state. We call it critter state to have a little bit of fun with it, because we're like a little critter. We're like a little animal, safe or not, dead or not, fight, flight, freeze, trying to stay alive. When we're in critter state, when we're under that massive stress and overwhelm, notice from the diagram that we have no access to the best part about being human. We have no access to that. So when we're in critter state, we're going to keep our head down. We're going to do mediocre work. We're just going to try to be not dead. So what do we want to do? We want to learn tools to get people in and keep them in what we call the smart state. The smart state is where we have access to all three parts of our brain. If a bus zooms up and almost hits us, our reptilian brain makes us jump out of the way. If we get a flame email from somebody, we say, wow, poor guy, poor gal, she's having a hard day.
We hope you enjoyed this highlight. Remember, you can access full WBECS sessions for free by visiting wbecs.com/2016. Spread the knowledge and share this highlight with your social network.